Okay, I have the Shangri-la Victory Gear bag that I use for my Parks on the Air, and how I store everything that I need to do an activation. So everything that I need, including my Icom 705, is in this bag. So I'm going to go through each compartment and what I do. So we'll start with, and there's many compartments in this bag. KM9D reviewed this and I knew I had to have it. So in this first compartment I have just basically a battery, and I have another battery that I don't have with me that this cable would be for, but I'm not going to need it today. So that's that bag. I have two side pockets. This one okay, so I have the 30-meter adapter for my one antenna that I have. Okay, here's a little bit of extra rope for throwing in the tree, and I have my 14-ounce Weaver throw weight. So that's the extent of this bag. On the other side, I keep my antenna for end-fed half waves. I have my Sporty 40. I don't have the rest of it for today, but I have it stored in here. And my spark plug. Spark plug and the antennas are the two that I use mostly for my end-fed half waves. But these are deep pockets. You can put a lot of things in here. I just happen to have another little adapter here inside, just because it's there. All right, let me put that back in. It's hard to do this with one hand. Okay, at the top is another, and I have my CW Morse CW key, and in here is my antenna analyzer. If I'm not using my end-fed half waves, I'll use this when I'm doing the vertical with the Sporty 40. And again, there's more pockets up here. I could put something in here if I wanted to. This thing is just so full of pockets. If you like pockets, this is the one to get. Okay, the main unit. Inside here, battery, my coax that I use, my feed line. I have the Icom 705 tucked away in here. Very big bag, and there's storage pockets on each side. On this side, I have my microphone, which I don't plug in because it's not often that I'm really using the mic. I'm usually CW. Okay, on this pocket I have, if I'm going to be using my computer, I did bring it along in case I activate here after I'm done with the video. So I have this just in case I do want to interface with the computer. If I'm hiking and activating, then I will not obviously use the computer. I'll just do hammers on my phone. And then my headset, this is a AfterShokz headset, Bluetooth, and it works very well with the Icom 705. Okay, I got my extra keyer This is the one that I lost for about 3 months, and I found it recently at San Luis State Park, right where it dropped. Nobody found it, nobody took it away, so it was nice to get that back as a backup. And then I have my matte tuner, my matte 705 tuner. You know, I haven't been using it lately because with the end-fed half waves, everything is pretty much resonant or close enough on the bands I work. And when I'm using the spark plug antenna, I actually very good resonance on 17 meters. So I got these bongo ties. I use them for different things, like for tying down my interface cable. And in here I have my cable I use for the Icom 705 and the battery, and just a couple of miscellaneous things in here. So that's my setup. And total pack weight, I haven't weighed it lately. I should. I'm going to say it's probably about 6 pounds. So the other thing is that I haven't showed you yet is I found a way to store my antennas. So what I've done is I've shortened these clips as much as I can, and there's a pocket in here. So within here I have my end-fed half wave. You never know when you're going to need that. And then my other antenna in here is my loop, or my other antenna, which is a N9 SAB, and I have a couple of tent stakes just to tie down the antennas at the ends. But this really works well too for just if you want to do 20 meters, or if you want to do 30 or 40. These are good antennas too. He's out of the Midwest and makes a really good product. So that's the go bag, and my Parks on the Air that I got when I did the Pennsylvania POTA meetup. And I'm sitting here at Captain John Lewis Memorial Trail. I'm along the Susquehanna River in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. This runs from Virginia up to New York State, and this picnic table that I'm sitting at never gets used, and I'm really fortunate to have this about 4 or 5 miles from my house. So that's my station, my go bag, and I hope it's useful for somebody. Have a good day. 73 is KN3A.